Hello there, friends, and welcome back to another beautiful blue sky day here on the island of Larkshire. We have exactly 3 little errands to do before we take this box of souvenir chocolates and find our newest villager of the week and go make her a vacation home of her very own. So let's get going. Okay, number 1 on the list, we got our books in the mail, so we're gonna open those up. We're gonna grab this DIY bench that we've been carrying around and make this stack of books for our little book club over here since we couldn't do it yesterday. So that is errand number 1. We're gonna put that down and craft. Here we go. Stack of books. Yeah, we're right on it. Nice. That's because I never shut my game down yesterday, so it just opened right up and kept everything where it was, which is super handy in this instance. Alright, we'll get that DIY table back out of the way. Oh, actually, wait a second. We might want to customize that. Nah, not the stack of books. DIY table. We might want to customize that stack of books. Let's just see what our options are. Those look like textbooks. Those 2 stacks look like textbooks to me. I guess we'll leave it on this one. Okay. Never mind. We don't need to customize it. JK. But we're going to put that stack right here, I think. Yeah, that looks good. I wish there was like a pastel version of those books, but there's not, so we'll have to go with that. Alright, so they've got a little stack of books now to read in their little book club. Perfect. Alright, number 1 done. Second one is I wanted to catch a few butterflies to take with us over to HHP for Plucky's garden because, you know, I just like remembered about that recently and I think it would be a good idea. Ooh, there's one. Okay, so I already have a monarch in my pocket that I caught right before I started recording, and now we have a white butterfly too, so yeah, if we see any more, we'll go ahead and grab those. Let's grab these weeds out of the path. That was not on the list, but we're going to do it while we're walking by. Okay, so but what was on the list is fixing this bamboo, because for the second time, I have completely forgotten to come and stunt this bamboo when it starts growing, so we've got to dig it back up and replant the little offshoots in their place so that we can hopefully remember to come back in a couple days and stunt this bamboo this time. I'm not doing good with that so far. Ooh, and one more quick thing. We have this package from Gulliver, which is an alpinist hat. Okay. Yeah, false alarm. Nothing exciting there. Okay, so we're gonna dig this one up. Get this bamboo shoot. There's three that we planted over here in our acre 20, and I don't know why. I haven't been remembering to come over here and stunt them. But we're gonna do that. I don't think we've had any rain or anything, so flowers are staying put where they're supposed to be and all that good stuff. So let's get this one out of the way. That should have been our last cherry that we ate. And there we go. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay, now all we really have to do is find Plucky, but since this glowing spot is right here, we might as well take care of that too. We'll get our 10,000 out. And I'm just going to leave it right here for now. I'm going to try to remember to come back and move it later. If I'm over here stunting trees and then... Oh no, I buried the wrong one. Oh well. If I'm over here stunting trees in the next couple days, I should be able to dig it up, no problem. Oh, Sahara's here too. Okay. Ooh, butterfly. Let's grab that butterfly too. Oh, come here, butterfly. Come here. No. Alright, we gotta go back here. Come on, where'd it go? Gotcha. Okay, yeah, we want to have a nice little variety of butterflies for the garden over there. And where did Sahara go? We might as well buy a few rugs really quickly. Wait, she was literally just right here. Where did she go? Where? I was stuck on that little tiger. Ah, there she is. She's walking fast. Catch her. Oh, sorry. I'm dangerous with this net. Okay. I'll just grab a few rugs really quick. A large rug. A medium rug. We'll exchange our tickets for mysterious wallpaper. And we'll grab a small rug. Okay, well that's done, so let's just see what we ended up with. Yellow checked rug, the kisses wall, okay. Ivory round mat and an oval entrance mat. Okay, nothing too exciting. So now we just have to find Miss Plucky, and we'll check at her home first because, you know, that would be the easiest if that's where she is. Actually, I'm gonna throw down this shed real quick and put these rugs away. There we go. Okay. Let's go see if Plucky is at home, and we'll try to catch any butterflies that we see along the way. I'm excited to see what Plucky wants for her home. Is she home? She is! Yay! That made it easy. We won't have to go searching all over for her. High and low, back and forth. Plucky! Oh, cute dress. Make yourself at home, okay? This is for you, friend. You are our new villager of the week, and you have earned yourself a vacation home. So, we would like to give you this box of chocolates. Whoa, souvenir chocolates for me? You're a rock star. Alright, so I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess these came from that resort place you work at, right? It sounds rad there. I really ought to check it out for myself, Chicky Poo. How about right now? Seriously? Alright, I feel kind of bad making you go to work and all, but if you're offering, we are offering. Yes, don't feel bad. We love doing it. It's fun to decorate houses. Okay. I don't know what she's going to ask for. Do they all ask for something that's similar to the house they already have? I don't think that we saw Mary's real house on this island because she was one of our first 3 filler houses. So I don't think that she ever had her actual house. I don't know what hers looked like, so... And, oh yeah, because she asked for like a artsy thing. So is her regular house artsy? I don't know. Anyway, we're not talking about Mary. We're talking about Plucky now. So, wow, this place actually exists. I kind of wasn't sure, Chicky Poo. Oh, she changed her outfit too. Thanks a ton for dragging me out here. I think I'm gonna go explore. See ya. Alright, well you do that, and we're gonna go get dressed for work. By the way, we are wearing our brand new Dodo Airlines cap today that we got in the mail sometime this week, in the last couple days. I think that's what we got. I'm pretty sure that was it. It's fun anyway, one of those fun things. Alright, we'll let Lottie know we're ready to work. And then we get to pick an island. Let's get you working. And I changed our little work outfit last time we came in here because we had some little shorts on before. Okie dokie, where'd she go? There she is. How much do I have on me? I really want to load up on souvenirs. Why is that guy running up to us? Dude, no. Stop running after me. I'm trying to talk to Plucky. It's cool you're working here. Seems like a real good place, Chicky Poo. You know what? Fine, I'm sold. How do I get myself a vacation home? Let's chat. Whoa, really? Or, I mean, yeah, cool, let's do this. Okay, I think she said something about Hula, so that is similar to what she has, the little surf shop in her regular house. Alright, here goes. I know this is kind of out there, but here's what I'm thinking for my vacation home. A home for the Hula life. Okay, so ukulele, a record player, and a hammock. We can definitely make that happen. Okay, let's do it. We gotta pick her a nice little tropical place then, don't we? Okay, let's take a look. And that's a good spot. That's where we put Kiki some too. That's where we did the one for Goose. What else do we have? Ooh, nothing like that. Is there one that already has like some palm trees situations going on? No? We don't want the desert. These are all kind of foresty. We got bamboo. Bamboo, that's not what we need though, is it? We need palm trees. I guess we'll have to put in our own. Okay. we'll pick this same spot that we picked for Kiki. How about that? Let's see what we do different with it. It's been a while since we did Kiki's house, so I don't 100%. I think we did her like a little seafood restaurant or something. Hers was one of the first ones. So we'll just go with the one level home. So we didn't have very much to work with when we did Kiki's. We found a good location, settled on floor plans. Time to head out. Okay, let's do it. Whoa, so this is my vacation home, huh? I wasn't sure it was real. Alright, I leave it all in your hands, Carraleigh. Yeah, well, we will start with the outside. We've got the hammock and the record player out here. Okay, so what is this playing? Aloha KK. Seems appropriate for a hula thing. Okay, so first things first, let's go into design mode. And we're going to go ahead and customize Plucky herself before we forget about that. That's kind of her default dress, I think, so we'll give her something a little different. Maybe, I kind of like the red hibiscus on her. Can we put a little red hibiscus in her hair too? So we didn't really have to go very far with that to find her something, did we? I don't think, oh, well, there's this blue one. I kind of like the blue. Let's see, not much else. Okay, so do we go blue or do we go white? You know, because her little comb there or whatever is kind of light blue. So we'll go with the blue one. I kind of like that on her. I think that looks cute. And then the red flower is not exactly the same red, so do we want to switch to yellow? Yeah, I think the yellow kind of goes better with that dress. Okay, cool. Wait, what does this look like on Plucky? Okay, well that's kind of cute too, but we're going to stick with the hibiscus hairpin. She does seem to like hibiscus. Alright, so there we go for Plucky's outfit. Now let's do something with this house, because we got to make this look a little more tropical. Maybe we go with this design. Let's see what our options are here. I don't know. Does that look tropical? Get like some worn beachy wood there. I think that looks good. And then what kind of door looks beachy? Definitely not that last one. Maybe something like this looks a little bit... I don't want it to be like too washed out or anything, but at the same time, it's just like a simple little beach hut, you know? So I think that that's got a nice sea-worn look to it. We're gonna try that out. And then for the roof, maybe something blue? Do we like blue? That seems like a little intense with everything else we have going on there. So I kind of actually like this one, the orange thatch roof. I don't know though. We need some color in here. Maybe we'll try that one. Let's try that one, and then if we can get a seashell wreath on the door, I think that'd be perfect. Or fruit. Actually, let's do the fruit. I think that brightens things up just a little bit. Okay, so there's her little house, and we're gonna move it back a little bit. And then we're gonna get some palm trees in here. Yeah, we're definitely in summer. Did I hit the wrong button for that? Oh yeah, trees are in here, okay. Palm trees. We'll put 5 of them. Maybe we might add in a few more. Okay, let's see if we can get these placed. Put one there. Put one here, but we'll... How do we... There we go. Yeah, make that one just a little smaller. Put another one here and another one here. We gotta have some for that hammock to go between, right? Is that enough space for the hammock? I think maybe not. Maybe? I don't know. We can move it as needed. We can. And then I want to put this one right in the corner and stunt that one too. There we go. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I did not mean to get out of design mode. Okay, so let's see, does that hammock fit in there? It does. Hammock next to the waves? What? Yes, please. We're gonna do the light wood and, oh, there's a nice little hibiscus flower tropical design. I think we're going kind of muted here, aren't we? With the colors and choices. Let's do the green here. That's not exactly muted. Actually, maybe we'll go with the blue because that kind of matches the little hammock better. And we'll get something for that to sit up on. Okay, so what else does she want out here is what we're going to be looking at, because, you know, you got to have more than a hammock outside, don't you? Maybe. Oh, I kind of like the vine hanging chair. We're gonna like use some stuff that we don't normally use here, I think. So let's go with the light green. That looks like something, you know, kind of tropical that you might have if you were making a little, home for the hula life. Yeah, totally. Let's do a couple of these mum cushions, I think would be cute. Maybe in red, actually. Add some little pops of color in there. I'm just going to put one of them out for now because we can duplicate anything we want once it gets out there. Let's see, what else? We need... Alright, let's do the wild log bench, but we're going to do it in the white wood because I always think that makes it look kind of beach worn. I like using those on the beaches. So we're going to grab a couple log stakes and do the same thing with the white wood. Actually, I'm just going to throw one out there and we can copy as needed. Let's throw a shell partition out there, maybe in what? Yellow? Maybe not yellow. Let's try the brown and see how that looks. It might be a little dark, I don't know. What else? Let's give her a shell arch. Also in the brown. Yeah, the yellow is just like a little much. Let's try the brown for that. Again, stuff I wouldn't normally use. A little gazebo, no. I think we might do a couple rocket lamps out here though. That'd be fun. In the green. I kind of like this turquoise one. Let's put a couple of those out. Totally adding in a bubble machine, 100%. I don't know why. That's probably not tropical or hula, but it's fun and we're trying to have fun here, right? Let's see, we'll throw out a fan palm. There we go in the brown, and then also a monstera. I think those look kind of tropical. We'll do that in the little basket, a little brown basket too. Ooh, we should totally have like a boat sitting back there. Yeah, I like the brown one. Okay, I like the brown everything. We don't want the damaged one. We'll give her the dolphins. That's cute. Alright, so we'll put that out here somewhere. Maybe she's got a little scooter for getting around the little island that she's on. Let's see. Oh, that green is cute. The light blue is cute too, but yeah, I think we're gonna go with the green. And there's a little hibiscus flower, so let's do that one. Absolutely need some flamingos. That was called a white flamingo. Interesting. Yeah, we'll totally 100% throw in a surfboard here. And that we might get a little tropical with. That'll be fun. Add a little bit of color in here because we don't have a super lot. Okay, totally want a campfire too. Oh, or maybe the fire pit. Although the fire pit is one of those items that doesn't center, so it always makes me a little irritated, but we'll see. We'll see what we do with it. Now we're gonna throw a carp banner out here too. And actually, I'm gonna go back and grab a couple of tiki torches. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. I feel like we've got kind of a lot going on here. So first of all, we're gonna put the boat back here. Kind of behind. So maybe we move the house a little bit forward again if we can. Ooh, is that, oh, it's because of this tree. Okay, so let's move the tree up a little bit. Move this house a little bit forward right there. And then I think maybe we can get this boat in behind it. Yeah, we'll put it right there. So just kind of peeking out back there. Maybe we can actually move this tree forward a little bit. Will that let us bring it over a little more? No. Oh yeah, we can. Okay. Yeah, there we go. We'll have that peeking out a little bit over there. We'll put this cart banner. Where can we fit that? Maybe. Why doesn't it want me to put it there? Oh, because there's a flamingo in the way. Hello. Okay. Let's see if we can get it a little. Whoops. Whoa, where are you going there, cart banner? Where are you going? Wait, why is it skipping like that? That's so weird. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's where I want it. Alright, let's move this little seashell thing, oops, up here in this corner. I like that. Surfboard should totally be down by the water, right? We've got a tiki torch down here. We'll put one of these up here by the house. That might be a little close to the door. There we go. We don't want it setting the palm tree on fire either though, so we gotta be careful where we put that down. Okay, so let's move this wild log bench right up here. We'll have this chair. Let's put another tiki torch. This is just gonna take some moving stuff around for a little while. I think actually this seashell arch might be a little bit much. I need it to turn sideways. I'm not gonna be able to get it to. Everything's in the way. Okay. Let's put this over here. See if we can get this to... I can't even get it in there. Alright, we'll leave that there for a second. Oh, because there's a... I can't see everything. I can't see everything. It's making a mess. Alright. There we go. I was thinking of putting it like right here at the entrance, but I feel like that might be a little bit much. And I don't know why I keep hitting that button. Okay, actually this little mum cushion kind of doesn't really fit in here, does it? So we're taking that out. We will put this chair kind of here. I want to, there we go. Change that view. We're going to put this, but we got these plants back here too. Let's not forget about those. Get those out from back there. Just bring them up here for a second. So many things. Alright, well, because I want to put one of these tiki torches kind of down here by the water, I think. And then we're going to put this bubble machine. That's not going to go where I want it. Oh, because the boat is in the way? Can I get it? No. Okay. We'll hide it behind this palm tree. We'll hide it behind the palm tree. And then I'm going to turn it around because I kind of want the bubbles to go to the left, but I don't know if they will comply with that. Okay, so another thing we need actually... Oh, wait. Can we use this little crate? Let's use this wooden box. No, never mind. Not what I wanted. Alright, we're going to go up and get a log stool. We need something to set the record player on. So let's grab what? We'll go with the log stool just because I feel like it's gonna, you know, kind of match everything else. The record player is gonna look maybe a little odd on it, but that's okay. It'll balance good. There we go. Okay, so nice little nap spot there. Oh, we got the little scooter. That's gonna need to come over here. I think we're gonna take this. We're going to get rid of this seashell arch. I don't like it after all. And I kind of want to put this chair like to this side. Even though it's going to be a little bit hidden. I wish we could turn the palm trees. It doesn't let us do that though. That would be nice. Maybe we'll just put this little lamp there. What else do we have back there? Nothing else, just the surfboard. Can we get that surfboard any further back? Yeah, there we go. I want that a little further back. And then, okay, so here's our little fire. And we have places to sit around it. See, that is kind of going to be a problem, isn't it? Because it doesn't want to center. I'm going to put that there. Move that over. Nope, that's gonna bother me. Okay, we're gonna use the campfire instead. That's gonna go right there. And then I want to light these things. So let's get them lit. We want to see them all lit up. And I also want to make sure that we can actually, yeah, we can get to the chair. So that's good. All right, can we get to this tiki torch back here though? I'm gonna have to pick this up. We'll have to add it back in. Wait, what else is back here? Oh, the bubble machine. Okay. All right. Can we pull this out maybe? I'm making this so complicated. As I do. No, I can't. Okay. You know what? The tiki torch... We're just going to pick that up too, because we can add it back in. Okay. Alright, there we go. Now it's all lit up. Let's add in back our hammock and... What else did we take out? Oh no, now I can't remember. Oh, it was the log stakes. Okay. So there's our hammock. And there's our log stakes. Okay. All good again. All good. Oh, we forgot to turn the bubble machine on, though. We should be able to do that without any trouble, though. Okay. Let's go get that turned on. Just so we can see what it's going to be looking like out here. Okay, so a little more rearranging to do. Let's see. I think we'll kind of leave this by the house. I want to put this little bike maybe here. Easy access to a quick getting out of here if she needs to go somewhere. And we'll put this other tiki torch kind of right here. I'm going to move this one up actually. And put this plant back by the house. Whoops. Yeah, I think that'll look good. And we'll have this, yeah, just right there. Okay, I think that's pretty good. The only thing we might want to add, let's just take a look at some fence options maybe. Do we want to add some fence in? Do we? I don't really see a place for a fence, honestly. Maybe we'll put a little fence over here, just like to block off the boat situation. I don't know. Just because I wanted to put some fence in there. I'm gonna put like one piece over here too. No, I'm not, because it's not going where I wanted it. Okay, and then do we need any custom patterns on the ground? Like maybe a little rock path or something? We could put a little rock here and there. Over this way. And then kind of give her a little bit of a path here. Up to the door. With these little beachy kind of stones. And maybe do we want to add in one of these? No. What about the one going the other way? Does that kind of make it too much? Yeah, I think that makes it too much. Let's get rid of those. Okay. I'm actually going to add in one more of the little cobblestones, like back here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I think that's pretty good. I don't know that we had any other kind of patterns that would really go on a beach. We do have those little planks, but that doesn't really make sense anywhere. We could maybe put in a couple of these little... Yeah, that's not bad. Haven't... not in that spot. Having a few of these little kind of plants growing around, I think, would be super cute. Yeah, I think that turned out pretty cute for a little hula hangout. Pretty relaxing, pretty chill, and she's ready to go. So let's go to the inside. Okay, so what have we got here? The ukulele, ah yes. All right, let's get into design mode. Are we gonna make this room? I think we'll make it just a little wider, but I'm not gonna make it any bigger. We are going to give her some ocean sounds in here, I think. Wait. What's this one? Underwater. Oh no, we don't want underwater. Okay. Oh, she's listening. She's listening to the ocean sounds. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and customize this little buddy to the fun ocean blue one because it's fun. Okay, so let's pick some wallpaper. Do we have like the ocean view situation? Because the back of her house is facing the ocean. Yeah. Let's do this for an accent wall. We like that or we like this? No, we like that one. We want the beach on there too. And then for the rest of the wall, I kind of like it that we can choose the accent wall first. For the rest of the wall, didn't we just get one from Sahara that was like a straw wall or something? That might not have been on this island. I have so many going right now. It's a little bit silly. But let's see. What about... We don't really want the mossy garden wall, I don't think. That's not very... No, that's not what we're looking for. I don't want it to be like the outdoors in. We're just, you know, we're going to have that on the... Maybe the shoji screen. Oh, wait, here's something. Zen architecture. Zen architecture wall. Yeah, I like that. Okay, good deal. Now we just got to find a floor. The light herringbone? Not quite. Ooh, what about one of these? We're gonna have the floral flooring. In the green, and the brown, and the blue. Kind of like the green. I'm kind of liking the yellow, actually. It's nice and bright. I don't know. That's kind of not what I normally pick, so I think we're going to go with that and try it out anyway. We may end up changing it, but we're going to try it out. Okay, so what rugs do we want in here? Are we going to want any rugs? We're going to have like a green Hawaiian quilt rug. Maybe we can change the color anytime if we need to. We got a botanical rug around here, which no space. Actually, I think the botanical rug is probably going to match a little better. That green is kind of like a minty green almost. I feel like that botanical rug's going to look better, so we'll throw that out there. And what? Maybe a round vine rug just to see what we think. And this little tropical rug. So we'll just have those out there in case we decide to use any of them. We don't have to. We don't have to. Okay. So what kind of furniture do we want to give her in here? We're going to give her a little sleeping space and just like a little chill hanging out space. We're definitely going to put some partition walls and try to make this look more like a window or something. So we'll probably use some counters too. Yeah, that'll be cool. And it'll probably block all of the beach that we see, but I don't have a custom design to make like window panes right now, so that's going to be a problem. We'll put a couple of shell stools in there. I think that'll be fun. We'll throw in a bamboo. I'm going to go with the dark one for the moment, just because I feel like we need some contrast in there. And let's take this log extra long sofa, put it in the beach worn color, and pick a pattern that says Hula over here. Like maybe some pineapples. Blue with pineapples. Aren't there some with actual little hula girls on there? I thought there was one. Oh wait, there's some hibiscus ones, but the colors on those are not what we're looking for. Wait, there's the little hula girls. Okay. Let's do that. I think that's fun. We're actually going to do the yellow one, I think. Let's try that. Yeah, let's do that. What do we think about that? I think that's so cute. Oh my goodness. Yes, we love that. Okay. What else do we want to put in this house? We need some tables. We do have the little bamboo table there, so maybe we kind of stick with the bamboo and not try to get too many different things going on. Maybe actually we don't do the bamboo and we do rattan instead? In the reddish brown? Is that enough of a contrast? I don't know. We could put this crab guy in here. Let's see. A wood plank table I feel like would fit in because, you know, I don't know. No, maybe not. Okay, we're gonna start with those options. Let's see what kind of bed she might want. Which one looks the most tropical? I mean, she does have the hammock outside, but I doubt she's sleeping outside on a hammock. We'll probably try to keep it smallish. I don't know. Would it be weird to give her like the poolside bed as her bed? What about the simple bed? Let's take a look at that. We can customize this pretty good. Let's do the blue. And can we put a pattern on this? The little hula girls. Do we want the hula girls? Do we want the hula girls on there? Let's try the pineapples on that. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be the craziest looking place. Okay, what else? Let's see. I think the open wooden shelves would look good in here. We want to keep it nice and light and open in here. Maybe in the ash, that looks a little worn. I don't know. We'll keep it in the natural for now, but I think we may change it to the ash. Okay, there's the seaside photo. We're going to do that. Oh, she loves it. She loves it. I love when they get the little heart when you put something down. It's like, oh, she likes it. Okay, ooh, let's add in a couple of these. We'll put in one of each and then figure out which ones we're going to use. And I think we can throw a party lights arch in here somewhere too. We'll do this beachy colored one. Okay, so let's let that be our start. We'll probably add some smaller things in later, but let's get going with this. And actually, if we turn this, can we kind of use this instead of partition walls to kind of keep that view going through the wall? I think I like that. Okay, let's do that, but we are going to go ahead and try to grab some of these counters maybe. We'll just put in one of each so we can figure out what we like. And wait. Let's throw a pillar out there too. just for fun. All right, let's see how all this fits in. If we put a couple of pillars here, like that's the edge, and then, oh, we could actually even just leave that open because then it looks like you would walk right out that door and onto the beach, right? I didn't realize that those kind of sit off the wall a little bit there. That's interesting. Okay, so yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay, so we're going to put then, I think, the bed right in front. Oh, what is blocking here? Let's get this little vine rug out of the way. Let's put the bed. What bed did we decide on this one? Yeah, right in front of this window, I think. Wouldn't you love that, to just sleep here with a view of the ocean right out the big door there? Too bad we don't have a little lizard we can put in here. That would be super cute. All right, so I'm gonna back that up a little bit and kind of give it a little headboard here with that thing. Is that okay? Can we do that? It sits so far away from it though. I don't like that, but we're gonna find something here to use as a headboard. And I kind of have something in mind. One of the partitions. Let's see. This thing? Does that look tropical enough, maybe? Or do we want to try one of these as a headboard? Let's turn that too. So, whoops. That would take... So this can go kind of right up to that. No. Let's get that out of the way for just a second and try this. I mean, it's sitting away from that too, so I guess it didn't really help us either way. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, we're not going to do that. Never mind, just kidding. We're just going to have the bed right there by the window. Maybe... No, you want it right up there. Okay. Yeah, there we go. But now I kind of like that as like a little entry to that. But this room is just not big enough to do something like that. So we'll have to save that idea for another time. But we'll put this little party lights arch there. as a fun little entryway onto the beach there. And maybe we'll just leave that vine rug there too. Okay, so now we can define a little living space over here. And we will put this way. I think. No, we're going to put it this way. Oh, and I kind of like that little counter right there. Can we put another one of these on the other side of the couch? No, because there's a ukulele there. We'll put the ukulele on the counter. How about that? All right, there we go. And then I think, so we would actually move this forward a little bit. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and I think this is not going to go and this is not going to go. I kind of like just those wooden counters there. So this is going to go somewhere. We'll put that here. Part of the bedroom situation. Maybe we'll have it facing out this way. Yeah, I like that better. I just like, I don't know. For me, when I'm looking at the room, I like to just be able to look in the room and see kind of everything. I don't like stuff in the front, like blocking. You know what I mean? Okay, so we are going to keep these two little seashell stools, I think, just as extra places to sit. Actually, does that look weird? We'll put both of them right. Shouldn't they be like directly across from the couch? No, maybe those are weird. Okay, I'm gonna put one. Can we set anything on those? Because if we could, it could go next to the bed like a, nah, I don't think those are gonna work. Okay, I liked the idea, but it's not quite, like there can be one here for decoration maybe. I don't know. I don't know, because it's not really working for me at this moment. I'm not loving it. I'll put one right there. I don't know. It may get taken out. There's a very strong possibility that it's getting taken out. Okay, so I think we have a pretty good base there. Now we just got to fill it in with some fun stuff. So let's go over here to our set downables or whatever they're called. We'll definitely have an infused water dispenser, I think, would be super fun. Mostly I want some more decoration-y things. Wait, can we put, like, another one of these? If she can walk between there. I think we're going to get rid of this thing. Whoops. Put a couple of these in here as like a coffee table kind of thing. I kind of like that better. It's a little more open. Yeah, I like that. Okay. I'm going to put that right there. I don't know. We're still keeping it in there for the moment. All right, so where do we want this little infused water dispenser? That we're going to put it back here. Like maybe that's the little hint of a kitchen area, because we're not going to have a whole kitchen area in here. It's just not happening. So we'll put the little fruit basket back there too. I think that'll be good for this room. All right, so let's get past the food then. Although we may give her a little strawberry soda out here to put next to the couch or something, like she's been having a treat. Oh, can we do the bamboo shoot lamp in here? No. Let's do the seashell lamp. Yeah. And we'll do it maybe in the yellow. Is the yellow too much? That just seems like so bright to me. Ooh, it's so bright. So bright. Maybe we could do, ooh, yeah. Let's do mom's candles. There's a C version. Yeah, that's better. All right. We might keep that seashell lamp though. I kind of like it. I do kind of like it. Should we give her a switch light to play with? We'll just throw it in there. We can change it later, right? We will put a shell music box. Is this customizable too? Oh, I'm not sure I love all those customizations. Just because of the colors on that, I think we're not going to use that. No, she needs maybe a record player in here too. Or we could, see, I would do the seashell one, but I just don't like see a good place to put it. Let's give her maybe the cassette player in the yellow. I think that'd be cute. All right, we'll give her that. And then what else? A star clock, a bamboo drum would be cute. I'm gonna throw the star clock out there just because. And I think we're gonna do it in like green or something. What else? What else? An anthurium. What colors does that come in? In the green, maybe? Oh, wait. You know what? I don't... Well, actually, the colors of the pot are not bad. Not bad at all. We'll throw a bamboo sphere out there. We're not necessarily using all of these things. I just like to get a good variety of fun stuff for us to choose from. We've got the food area covered with the fruit basket. So we could give her some makeup. That one looks a little tropical. I don't know. Oh, see? She loves it. She absolutely loves it. All right, we're going to give her an incense burner. Ooh, I like the one that looks like the little leaf. That'll go perfect in here. Let's see, what else? What else? Does she want a little plushie of some sort? That doesn't really seem like it fits. We'll throw the baby green panda out there and just see. Oh, she got an exclamation point for that. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Let's see, what else? What else? Those water birds are kind of fun. We'll throw a sea globe out there. That's not something I normally use. Just because I feel like it's always one of the first things you get in the game and I'm like, oh, everybody has that. So I don't tend to use it, but I think maybe we will use it today. What else do we have? Oh yeah, we definitely want like, oh, we forgot to let the butterflies outside. We gotta go back out and do that. Let's do the bird wing model. And what else? Okay, so we'll start with that, but before we forget, because I 100% will forget, we're going out here to put these butterflies out before I leave and don't do it. And then we'll come back in and finish it. Okay, so I think we have to be in build mode, and then we can go... Wait. No? Maybe not in build mode. I can never remember how to do this. Okay, here we go. Not in build mode. We just go into our pocket and release these in the yard. Oh, we're allowed to have up to 12 in their yard. So that's good information to know. So there, yay, we've got some butterflies flying around. That's always fun. They're probably not the most tropical butterflies, but they're the ones that we had, so that's what she's getting. All right, so let's get back in build mode and finish this thing up. Okay, so we're gonna put the switch. Oh, we wanted one more. Oh, you know, no, yeah. Okay, sorry. I know I'm saying oh a lot. Oh, let's put just one of those counters by her bed because those are working really well as furniture in this room. So we're gonna grab that switch light and just put it by the bed because you know that's where she's just laying at night and playing that. All right, so let's put a little teddy bear up here and get her music up here, and I think it just went ahead and started playing the Aloha thing, so we're gonna let it play that, and we'll put the little incense burner over here and her little makeup situation she's got over in her kind of little bed area, which is super cute. Okay, so for the little coffee table thing, I think we'll put that, we'll put this here. Yeah, that'll work. And we're running out of table space at this point. So yeah, like I said, I threw a lot of things out there. We're definitely not going to be able to use them all. We'll put the mom's candles here next to the couch. I think maybe the butterfly model is just not what we need in here. We're getting rid of the bamboo drum. The star clock is going to go... Oh, we need her little drink, her strawberry fizz or whatever it was. So that's not going to work either. And I think probably this shell lamp might be on its way out too, unless we put it like right here. Which we... Oh, you know what? Let's put it like right at the end of the bed. How about that? That's kind of cool. Maybe. I don't know. Would you want a shell lamp on the end of your bed? Our other option would be to put it like here next to the coffee table, but that looks kind of weird there. I think we'll try it at the end of the bed. You can still walk through there. I think that's pretty fun, pretty good. Okay, so we've got kind of the floor done. I do want to see one thing though, so we're going out of build mode again. I just want to turn that off. I think the color looks better when it's off. Yeah, that's gonna do a little better for me. Okay, so let's get up to the walls and see what we can add on there. Do we have the glowing moss sticker situation? And if we do, which it doesn't look like we do. I don't think we do. Were they in there and I didn't see them? I was gonna say maybe there's one that looks like flying birds or something we could put up in the sky up here, but I don't. I'm not seeing it. Okay, well, we may run across it when we're messing with other stuff. We won't mess with that back wall then. We'll just go over here and start putting some stuff around. So this is for the sleeping area. And what cute little tropical things do we have? We'll put a coconut wall planter. We'll put a pitcher plant. We can have lots of fun plants in here. Let's see. A world map? What other world maps are there? Oh, like literally the world or the world. Okay, got it. None of those really. We don't want Tom Nook on our wall. As tropical as he's looking there. What about this mobile? Is there a tropical? Isn't there like a little dolphin? Yeah, let's do the little dolphin version of the mobile. That'll be fun. And maybe a little party garland because, you know, Plucky is totally a party girl, I'm feeling like. So we'll do the one with the anchors on it. That's cute. It doesn't necessarily match anything that's in here, but we're gonna make it work. Absolutely. Okay, so let's stop there for a second. I want to put this like up here, and then have the mobile kind of below it. Right there, okay, and then we're gonna put our plants. We're gonna put our plants here and here. And then we kind of have a little bit of room there for one other thing. Do we want like some fishes? We might use the butterfly fishes on another wall. But I think for this one, well, how about a little tropical lily wreath? That might be pretty. Whoops. And we're gonna put it like right there. Kind of centered between everything else. I know it's not centered over the window. Is that gonna bother people? I don't know. I feel like... that's okay. Okay. Alright, let's put the little fishes over here. We're gonna do like 3 of them. That'll be fun. And then what else do we want over here? What else is tropical? What else fits in here? Oh, we don't really have a lot of painting choices here, do we? Oh wait, there's let's do the little wave painting because that's cute. It might not go on this wall though. I kind of like the little tree branch wreath. It looks, you know, a little bit tropical, I think. Sort of, maybe. We can pretend it does. Alright, let's put a little boomerang in here too. Maybe... Oh, the white and blue. I don't think I've ever used that one before, so that's super cute. And then, what else? What else? What else? Oh, that might be kind of it. Okay, I'm actually going to move this boomerang over this window. A little further down. And we're going to put the wave photo over here in the living room area. And then I'm gonna spread these fishes out a little bit. And yeah, this I'm gonna put right there. I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's take a look at what it looks like. Oh wait, actually let's check into the ceiling situation and see what we can add from there. The wooden pendant light looks pretty beachy, I guess. Maybe even these Moroccan lights, actually. If we can get, like, the gold is pretty cool. Ooh, the green. I kind of like that green. Let's see what those look like in there. Or... Or we could definitely put a bird mobile in here. Is there one that looks like a seagull? Yeah, let's totally put the seagull in there. Absolutely. And then probably not hanging glowing moss or anything. I don't think that's gonna work for this house. Man, I feel like we're still so limited on our choices here. Okay, well, let's see what we can do with this. We'll put this Moroccan. Is that too much for this room? Is that like kind of just overkill? I think that's way too fancy for what we have here. So let's stick with this wooden one. What is that over exactly? Yeah, we want it like right there. But what other colors does that come in? Oh yeah, let's do the light wood. Okay. And then... Actually, you know what? Do we even need that? I mean... Let's take it out because I feel like we're at nighttime here. I mean, when it gets to nighttime here, because in the daytime, you aren't going to need any lamps. Like, look at that. But if it gets to nighttime, I mean, look, we have candles, we have glowing party lights, we have the shell lamp there. We have, I feel like, enough going on that she doesn't need any ceiling lights. Yeah, that's how I feel about that. Okay, one more thing we want to check, and that is this entryway. Is there one that goes kind of better? No. Okay. Well, I wanted to check. All right, what do we think? I think that's pretty good. I mean, I would totally stay here. All right, let's do a little bit of warm fuzzies on some stuff because we want to make it nice and cozy and comfy. Whoops. So the bed needs some warm fuzzies. The sofa needs some warm fuzzies. I really liked using these short counters as tables. I haven't really ever done that before, but I think it looks really good. And I like how it comes like right up to the couch, so it almost looks like it's built in or something. Yeah, I think that looks really nice in this situation, and it gave a nice, like the whole room has the same feel with the furniture color and everything. So I think that worked out really well. I really like how that came out. So I hope you guys did too. All right, we're getting out. No, that's the wrong button. We're getting out of this. Is there anything that we want to put like little butterflies or anything on? Well, let's try this. Let's try the butterflies, okay? And we'll put them on this thing. Like the super butterfly situation. So we're gonna have little butterflies flying around the lamp over here. Why are they flying so low? I want them to go up to the top. Can we get some flying in the top too? Okay, that's fun. Like there's little butterflies flying around right outside. That's what it looks like, right? Yeah, I like that. Cool. Okay, perfect. No, I hit the wrong button again. Okay, well let's get out of that then. And I think that we are done here. So let's see what Plucky thinks about it. Oh, is it finished? Is it done yet, Chicky Poo? It's ready. You're a rock star, like a sold out, instantly jam-packed stadium rock star. Let's check it out. You really went at it. I can't believe how hard you work. Thanks a ton. All right, here we go. Plucky's gonna check out her new place. We're gonna grab a picture. A home for the Hula life. Yeah, I think this turned out really nice. Bright and open. I like it. And Plucky's playing her ukulele. We just have to have a picture. Oh, there's a good picture. We'll use that one. Alright, it seems like she likes it. I'm pretty happy with that. I like it a lot. May I take photos? Sure, go for it. Take all the photos you like. We just have to go in here and choose which one we want to use, and we're totally going to use that one. Pick a photo. Okay, cool. Alright guys, well that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for joining me for building Plucky, the vacation home of her dreams. I know she's going to enjoy it, and she's enjoying getting in my way while I'm trying to do this outro. Thank you, Plucky. Alright, I appreciate you all so much for being here. And if you like Plucky's house as much as I do, please take a moment to click that like button for me. And if you've been enjoying this Animal Crossing series, why not click subscribe as well and turn on those notifications so you can be sure to join us for the next one. I will see you there, friends. Have a beautiful day.